Good morning. That was kind of aggressive. Good morning. On the road this morning at about 8:30 from the Birch Glen Lodge. Late start because I had to do some hiker laundry. So got some clothes hanging off the back of my pack right now, drying. Also ate a bunch of Cheerios. And, you know, once you pop, you can't stop. I was hammering down Cheerios and all of a sudden it was 8 o'clock. So anyway, good morning. Today I will be hiking over Camel's Hump Mountain. So first I will head up to Ethan Allen Mountain, which is that named after the guy who owns the store? Is that store even called Ethan Allen? I don't know. But going up his mountain, and then after that, we'll go down steeply, and then up steeply to Camel's Hump, and then down steeply for the rest of the day, where I will camp at the Gleason River, looking for a 15-mile day. I have a road walk, I think first thing in the morning tomorrow, that's like several miles long, and there would be no water, no camping, obviously just along this road. And then the camping options after that are pretty slim. So 15 miles is about as far as I can conceivably get today. And so that is what I will do. All right, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I came out to do the long trail. Like these big rocky climbs, reminds me of the Whites. I hope I get a lot more of this. All right, so some people say that the stretch from this past shelter to Mount Clair Glen Lodge is supposed to be really, really difficult, including the climb up Burton Rock Mountain. And then Camel's Hump will be a pretty steep climb today. So should be a nice challenging day today. I was feeling pretty low energy this morning, probably because all I ate was Cheerios. So I stopped and had a quick lunch at that last shelter. And now I'm going to start the climb. Okay, Burton Rock. Big climb, but big view. Just how you like it. I think the thing I really like about Vermont, and I remember thinking this when we first got here on the AT, is like how steep everything is. Like all of the mountains feel very, very steep. So it makes it these big grand valleys. It's so cool. Really, really beautiful. And you can see that fall is starting to set in a bit. Some of the yellows and oranges are starting to come in. Fall summit. I'm about 0.2 from the top. That's gotta be Camel's Hump in the distance, right? It looks like a Camel's Hump. This is just a ladder. This is a like 20-foot drop and they just put a ladder here. Who hiked this out? This is awesome. That was so scary. At least it's beautiful down here. Views from Ethan Allen. Over there, Burton Rock. Camel's Hump next. Whew. A lot of climbing today. So today's been really slow going. It's 2 o'clock and I've only done just about like 8 miles. It's not like it's difficult hiking. It's just really steep and really slick. And the parts that aren't slick are like crumbly. So it's just a lot of like really deliberate hiking so that you don't fall and hurt yourself, which is making for some really, really slow miles. So it's 2 o'clock. I have 7.5 more to go today. I'm not moving very fast. I'm pretty low energy because of it. And I'm about to go over Camel's Hump, which is arguably the toughest climb descent combo of the entire hike. So I don't know, feeling a bit apprehensive right now. I'm going to have some caffeine and I just ate some snacks and I'm going to push out of here in 5 minutes. At the rate that I'm going right now, I would get to camp around like 7, which is fine because the sun goes down at 7:30. So yeah, okay. Brave little toaster. Let's do it. I saw these signs and I got excited, and then I looked up. I'm nowhere near. This is the trail, please. We're above tree line now. So like, this is what is slowing me down. It's not hard hiking, it's just so slick. It's all wet rock. And it's so time consuming to make sure I don't slip. I've already slipped a few times. I keep catching myself. But it only takes like one time for you to not catch yourself to really get hurt. So moving really slow. Luckily there's a shelter in 3.5 that I can stop at. But I really, really just want to get to 15 miles today. So, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. That's where I came from. Yo. I got long trailed today. For sure I got long trailed today. This ascent has been crazy. The first stretch down was straight up torture. It's gotten a little easier since then, but it's just like non-stop puds You like make it all the way down and it's like, psych, go back up. We want to show you a view you've already seen. Like, ah! I like really wanted to make it to Gleason River, and I probably could, but the sun would be going down right as I got there, and it looks pretty steep on the decline, and I don't want to do that in the dark, so I'm just gonna have to eat it tomorrow and do Mansfield tomorrow. Whew. Okay, long trail. I underestimated you. All right, good evening. I made it to the shelter. 13-mile day today, slightly below where I would have liked to have been today. But honestly, I think my energy level was pretty low starting out the day. I'm worried I wasn't eating enough. And honestly, the downhill today took quite a toll on my knees. I did not take ibuprofen early enough, so that was another thing that I did wrong. And then the downhill from Camel's Hump was pretty brutal, very wet, very time consuming. It's not my favorite to come down, pretty treacherous. So the last thing that I did incorrectly today was I did not leave camp until like 8:30. I did not give myself enough time. So given that was one of my intentions of coming out here, I totally failed at that. So I will learn. So tomorrow, the plan is to be hiking out by 7 at the latest. So setting the alarm for 6, probably 5:30. But yeah, I'm here at the shelter. Very nice man named Shuttle is here. He was just a few weeks behind me on the AT and is now out here doing the long trail. So yeah, about to turn in, it's starting to get cold. Gonna activate my hot hand and crawl into bed. Good night.